Hello, it's Melina here and welcome back to my channel. I will be making an art journal spread today and I will be working in my little jelly printed journal. I start to stamp the crazy snail from the Rubber Dance Crazy Monsters stamp set, and I stamp a few of the flowers from Crazy Flowers stamp set, one onto watercolor paper and also some onto jelly printed paper. I color in the images using the Decoart Media Fluid acrylics, and I speed this one up quite a bit. I choose the fluid acrylics because they are quite translucent, so you don't lose any of the details, and I want to be able to collage and glue everything down using gel medium, and then I want my colors to be permanent. Now everything is cut out and I start to work on the background. I use these two stencils from That's Crafty, and they are two of my new designs. This was way too wet because I diluted the purple paint with quite much water, so I go over the flower again using only paint. I use a different pattern on the same stencil to add some black. I glue down the flowers using matte medium. One of the great things about gluing down your images using a matte medium is that you can go over the image later using an alcohol marker if you like, even though you didn't use an alcohol marker friendly ink. In my case, I always use the VersaFine ink, and that one is not alcohol marker friendly. I use the remaining paint from my craft sheet and give these flowers a little more color too. I add some extra texture and interest to the background by using this new stamp set by Rubber Dance, and it's called Grungy Sequins. I don't really know how to pronounce it in English. I mainly go around the sides to make a frame. Here I try to brighten the page a little bit. In this stage I'm not 100% sure about the background. I think in this stage the background and the foreground is quite equally strong when it comes to color and so on, but you will see me fix that later. While thinking about it, I add details using a white Posca pen. And now I decide I want to knock back the background a little bit, so I give the background a white wash. it looks really white now, but once it's dry you can see all the layers and the texture and the patterns in the background, but they are not as much in your face. And I do the same thing to the lower part of the pages, but instead of white I'm using green and the paints grey. I let the first layer dry and then go in again with another layer of Payne's Grey and also add some shading around or under the flowers. To make the flowers stand out even more, I go around the edges with a black fine liner pen, just to give the images a little more definition. I use the Rubber Dance Mix Sentiment number 2 stamp set, both for some extra background texture, but also to stamp and use for my sentiment. And I choose the words "Born to Dance" with flowers, and I think that's pretty much what a snail's life is all about. And it sounds nicer than "Born to Eat" Melina's veggies that she tries to grow in her garden. Here I add some extra color using an alcohol marker. And this is a Posca glitter pen. Finally, I add a little bit more black. To bring back the black that I lost when adding the whitewash. I think black really enhances a colorful piece of art. That's all for today. I hope you had fun, and I hope to see you back on my channel soon again. Bye bye!